Now, a report out this morning profiling Michigan children showing how they're performing and the conditions they live in. It's a big report, and here to look closer at that is a guest this morning, Lynn Heemstra. Thank you for joining us this morning.
Thank you for having me.
When you look at this kids count report, it comes out annually, so much information. What are you seeing?
Well, certainly we're seeing a mixed bag in terms of what's going well for our kids and what's going not so well. I mean, we're seeing, because of the economic downturn, that we have higher rates of poverty for our children, which is never a good thing, and we have higher rates of abuse and neglect. Now, there could be several reasons for that. I mean, there could be better reporting that's going on, because there are resources out there for parents. The good news, though, is that our kids are doing better in math, and our teens in particular are making better decisions about their life. So
And that's part of the good news in the report.
That's very good news.
Let me read some of the things that stuck out here for West Michigan. Ottawa County ranks third best in the state when it comes to poverty, with 7.8% of children 17 and under living in poverty. But you can take a look that 25.7% of children in Montcalm County live in poverty. In Oceana County, it's 28.6. That's the 77th worst poverty rate for children out of 83 counties in our state. So we have some issues here in West Michigan that we want to take a look at.
Yes, we certainly do. I mean, kids living in poverty is never a good thing, and so across the state we have 1 in 5 children living in poverty. In the city of Grand Rapids, we have 1 in 4.
Yes, and the map that you're looking at now shows poverty ranking in the counties, their ranking of 83 counties in the state of Michigan. So what is a parent to do?
There are lots of resources for parents, and certainly parents can call United Way 211 to get resources, because if you're under stress, you're gonna take it out on people, and kids are usually the brunt of that. And there are simple tests and tips that parents can have in order to best approach their situation. Clear, consistent messages with children, having structure. Good communication is all critical, and of course parents need to balance their life in some way, take care of themselves as well during times of economic stress and high rates of unemployment. But here's the other thing. I mean, our kids are doing quite well in terms of our teenagers are certainly getting the message that they need to go on to college, because the dropout rates are actually dropping.
Yes.
And that's good.
Teenage pregnancy rates also down significantly in the last decade.
Absolutely. And so we can celebrate that. And so one of the things that we're doing in the city of Grand Rapids is actually looking at what children need 0 to 21 to be ready for college, work, and life, because we can raise the odds that kids will do better.
And tell us about your event that's coming up.
Yes, we have a Ready by 21 Summit, and this is an opportunity for parents, for community partners and leaders to come together, sit around the table, look at what kids need 0 to 21 to be ready for college, work, and life. And so we're going to have a work session and develop strategies that can address our children, and so our children can do better all the way around. And that's what we're going to be looking at this data more closely, and then we're going to be developing some strategies related to it.
Sounds like some good information will come from that.
We're very excited about it, actually.
Lynn,
and we're going to have some national experts also with us that day to actually share with us what's happening at the national level.
Good resources. Lynn, thank you for joining us this morning.
Yes.